2-0 lead over the Privateers. 25-23 and 25-21 have gone the first two sets in the books here tonight. As we take a look at some highlights throughout this match, and you're going to see a lot of what the offense has been able to do to kill off some rallies, but the defense for both teams has been absolutely outstanding in keeping rallies extended. Great positioning throughout the back row, but East Texas A&M using their block by the narrowest of margins to take a 2-0 lead. They've got 10 blocks thus far in this match. New Orleans has 4 thus far tonight. Already 110 swings for the Lions and 113 for the Privateers. New Orleans +2 in the kill department. But a lot of those other categories that we talk about, the blocks, that's been the biggest advantage. As we take a look at the stats through the first 2 sets, the service aces as well. East Texas A&M has 3. New Orleans has none. Service line has been pretty clean. Only 2 service errors on both sides, or 2 service errors each, rather, thus far tonight. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, as this is something to track here, the Privateers have 66 digs thus far. If this match were to end in 3 sets, the school record for most digs in a 3-set match by any Privateer team is 90. So the Privateers on track, at least from that perspective, but certainly they would not want this match to end in 3 sets. But both teams at 60+ digs, as East Texas A&M has 63 thus far here tonight. There you see the numbers that we just talked about. Hitting percentage, East Texas A&M hitting it at 100 even, New Orleans at 053. By the way, the school record for most digs, regardless of how many sets a match has gone by a Privateer team, that is 116, done back in 1991 against UTEP. Gracie Campbell, 10 kills, 21 digs, as you see there. Leaders offensively, well, there's not much to speak of as far as the offense. The rest of the way, it's just been pretty spread out. Peyton Roper and Zoe Ruskowski have 3 kills each. MJ Klauman, Courtney Green, and Noea Smith each have 2. 10 assists for Caitlin Pritchard and 8 for Haley Mullaney. Also in digs, Jade Washington has 14. Randy Fetty has 10. For the Privateers, Alessandra Mayoni, 8 kills, 21 digs. Vinay Sapp with 5 kills and 13 digs. Anaya Anderson and Akir Scales each have 4 kills. Courtney Roundtree has 3, and Lauda Piva has 2. Also in double figures in digs is Peyton Cole for the Privateers. She's got 12. MJ Klauman has been in on 4 blocks. Brooke Box has actually been in on 5 of the team's 10. For the Privateers, they have 4 blocks as a team. Akir Scales and Courtney Roundtree, 2 block assists each. Same lineup that started set number 2 for the Privateers will be out there for set number 3. So it is Mayoni, along with Anderson, Sapp, Eciroglu, the 2 middles, Roundtree and Scales. And looks like Cole is going to be the libero to start for the Privateers here in set number 3. Meanwhile, for the Lions, Smith is the second middle. She comes off as her rotation starts back row. Washington is back there along with Fetty and Mullaney. Campbell, Roper, and Box will start for Coach Morales' bunch. Reminder, folks, our next broadcast here from the HBC is going to come your way on Saturday when the Privateers take on Northwestern State. 1 o'clock, scheduled first serve there. Defne Eciroglu to serve, Privateers, and we are underway in set number 3. Campbell runs to receive it. Now set it up for Roper, big swing. That one hit off the basketball goal. It's still live, and Sapp is going to shove it back over. The Privateers keep it alive thanks to the backboard, but a tip kill for Box and a point for East Texas A&M. Brooke Box from the middle. Here's the big swing, and off of Piva's dig attempt. You don't see it on the screen, but it hit off of the drawn-up basketball goal off the backboard. Deep serve, Sapp receives, now Eciroglu for Defne. That one dug out by a scrambling Fetty. Here's a swing, block, touch, and a kill for the Lions. Campbell able to put it away. First 2 points here in set number 3 go to East Texas A&M. Mbaya in. Lions with Box to serve. She sends it on a line. Sapp receives. Alamont calls for it as Eciroglu peeled out of the way at the last moment. Roundtree's roll shot was dug out. Campbell's try rattles off the net and over and down for a point for the Lions. Gracie Campbell and East Texas A&M spurred ahead 3-0 early on set number 3. Box. That one received by Mbaya. Now set it up for Maoni. Cross-court swing, but in perfect position. There was Box, who stood like a statue there. Then the block off of Campbell's swing. Maoni was there along with Roundtree to turn it away for the first point for the Privateers. And now Anderson is going to sub in here for Mbaya. Meanwhile, Sapp will serve for New Orleans. Defne's serve, Campbell receives it. Now Mullaney winding and firing Roper, and she missed it long, and a point for New Orleans. Sapp to serve. Skims the tape as that one was received by Campbell. Then Smith winds up for it. Sapp tried to dig it, and then it just disappeared. No Privateer could track it down, and a point for East Texas A&M. Now in is Pritchard. Caitlin Pritchard to serve. She sends it over. Sapp gets underneath now at Eciroglu. This is for Maoni. Tip over, but good cover that time. That was Klauman. Then from in tight, Campbell. Block, continued. Pop back over. Alamo runs to it. Then Roundtree sets for Anderson. That one skims over, but to Washington. Set to the middle, Smith, and Smith kills it. Noea Smith able to put it home. And the Privateers have just missed a couple of opportunities here throughout the match. Seemed like they had it on the front foot there for a moment in that rally. Sapp's reception, takes it for a set for Anderson, and Anaya Anderson with the kill. 5-3, East Texas A&M. Taking a look at that one. Everything in solid rhythm there from Anderson. Now Cole to serve for New Orleans. Peyton Cole sends it deep. There's Campbell. Now it's going to be set from Pritchard for Campbell. Blocked. Campbell continues it. Pop back over Smith, but there's Anderson. Setter dump rejected, but kept alive at Eciroglu. Now it's going to be set for Maoni. And Maoni's cross-court swing getting underneath it that time was Pritchard. And then the Lions, that's a double contact from Washington. She hit it the second time, but Fetty, who was the closest to it, not sure if she quite recognized it there, and then Washington, it was going to go dead anyway. She touches it second time consecutively. Cole, that one is received by Campbell. Now set it up here, popping it over Fetty. Anderson covers it, now at Eciroglu. This for Maoni, blocked but continued. Now it's going to be the set from Cole for Anderson. Blocked and down. Smith out there along with Klauman. MJ Klauman has been a huge part of this one, and both Smith and Klauman getting a piece of that one. I think Smith might have gotten a little bit more of that. But still, the 11th block. Serve, receive, Alamo. Now Anderson pushes it deep. Campbell tried to dive for it. Then Washington kept alive. And that one could not go over. Scales was there, but she didn't touch it at the net. And it's a point for New Orleans. Jade Washington running full speed to try to cover that.